Minsu decided to get up from bed and go back to school. She was surprised to see such a huge, fancy house. She looked around to see if anyone was there and saw a handsome guy outside in the garden. She decided to approach him. The guy told her that she had finally woken up and that she had been sleeping for ages. Minsu asked him how she got there. The guy replied that she was lucky he wasn't stuck up, or he would have left her at the bar. Confused, Minsu tried to ask him more questions, but an old man who seemed like a butler approached and told the guy that it was almost time for his horse riding activity. The guy looked at Minsu and told her that he had already called an Uber for her. He added that she could have breakfast before heading home. The guy went back to the house. Minsu tried to remember what had happened the previous night. Slowly, things started coming back to her, and she felt ashamed for letting herself get so wasted. She was even more embarrassed that the guy might think poorly of her, which wasn't the impression she wanted to leave. Minsu had always prided herself on leaving good impressions. She rushed back into the house where the guy was getting ready for his horse riding activity. Minsu sat next to him and asked if she could join him. The guy told her that he preferred going alone and suggested she go home instead. Minsu begged him and explained that she was usually bored at school and had nothing to do on weekends. She said this could be a fun opportunity for her, something she rarely experienced. Reluctantly, the guy agreed and told her they could go together. On the way there, the guy concentrated on the road as he drove. Minsu, on the other hand, was excited to be doing something fun for the first time. She also wanted to leave a good impression. She looked at him, admiring how handsome he was. It was her first time spending time with someone so good-looking. For a moment, she wondered if she was dreaming, but smiled to herself when she realized it was all real. At the horse ranch, the guy asked Minsu if she knew how to ride a horse. She told him no. He said he would ride on his own and suggested she try learning or simply sit and wait. Minsu watched as he rode away. She wondered what kind of person he was. He appeared tough on the outside, but seemed gentle and kind. As she admired him making rounds on his horse, the guy felt bad and came back to her. He told her he would teach her how to ride. They got on one horse together and began trotting slowly. Minsu could feel his entire body pressed against hers. She felt his breath on her neck as he guided her. She wondered if this was what it felt like to be close to a guy. In her 21 years, she had never been with anyone or even had her first kiss. She quickly shook off her thoughts and reminded herself